Alright everyone, after we finish our first video lesson, right now you are looking at the second video lesson, and this lesson is about the speaking tutor lesson. However, after we have learned about the process of making papers, in this video, we are going to look at some of the important concepts about preparing your presentations. And this lesson are on page 117 and 118. And after a lot of information about the product making process, we have learned about pencil making process as well as the paper making process. And in this video, we focus on the speaking structure, which is about preparing presentations and developing your presentations. So again, I would like to inform all of you that in this video, it will be a short video, just centralize on these two important speaking forms, which is how to prepare for presentations and how to develop your presentations. Mostly, we have learned the process of making pencil and the process of making the papers. As you already know, these are the two revolutionary products that help us, mostly as students, learn and record and write down the important informations about the lesson. Without pens or pencil or without the paper, there is no way that we will learn a lot of lessons. Even though right now we are using technology, but paper is still widely used all across the globe. So the topic that you already learned is the product making process. However, imagine one day you pick up a topic and your teacher will assign you to do a presentation about the process of making any specific products. Let's say how the computer are made or how smartphones are made. You think it's very difficult at first, but those information are available on the internet. If you want to learn how the computer are made, you can go to YouTube or Google and try to find those process. It's very easy. It takes less than 5 minutes to understand the process of making those products. But the important thing here is how can you prepare your presentations. You can get information from the internet, you can get information from books, but to prepare your presentations, you need to put those informations into a specific order, mostly in the correct process. That is why you need to use a transition. So as you already learned about the process paragraph, it's the same. You need to use a transition words. So those transition words show the sequence, show the orders. Generally, you can see the word first, second, third, fourth, last, and so on and so forth. Let's say after that, next. But these are important, right? However, the reason why these processes are important, you need to include here as well. If we look back into our first lesson about how pencils are made, the first step is to select the wood. However, the speaker gives the reason why those specific type of wood is selected, why not the other? They need to explain the reason behind each step, and doing so make your presentations much more clearer, right? So again, in process paragraph or in the presentation about the process of making something, the process is important, but most important than that is the reason why we need to do each step, why this process need to be done like that. All right. So here are the structure of your presentations that you need to develop into a proper structure. Again, it's very simple Your presentation should start with the introductions. It's again and again, right? It start with the introductions and the body paragraph or the main idea, and last but not least, which is the conclusions. So let's look back into the introduction part. There are three main suggested ways that you can start with your introduction. Greeting, right? You state your topics, or you start with a short greetings and introduce your topics. These are very general way to start your presentations. And in this type of topic, which is about the process, here are a sample outline, which is in the form of the table right here. However, you can create your own outline using listing method, using a mind mapping method that we have already discussed so far. Those methods can also help you a lot in preparing the main idea. Let's say the first step, you need to do this, and then the reason why you need to do this, you need to give example or the reason to support your first steps. And in conclusions, everyone, in conclusion, they express their own idea. You can do so as well. You can give a short summaries, and you can give a short summary with the reasons. Alright, so everyone, that's it for our second video lesson today. In this second video lesson, we have learned about how you prepare your presentations and how you can develop your presentations. So everyone, that's it for our today lesson. Thank you very much for sticking with us, and have a nice day.